now going to show you how to navigate your Macsteel magnitude app. As you can see, by opening up the app, the first thing I'm brought to is the Macsteel activity dashboard. I'm going to begin the process by selecting the check incident reporting activity. This will bring me to the user dashboard. There's a couple buttons here you need to familiarize yourself with. The pending to respond, chat, and unresolved. You can also see a usage graph as shown below. The 4 buttons at the bottom show various features in which you can prompt the app to do. Report an incident, incident history, analysis, and draft. I'm going to begin the process by reporting an incident. Okay, this one to be locked. You're then immediately prompted to your capture form where information about the incident is captured. You begin with the classification of incident. Due to the severity of this incident, it is noted that it is a Section 24 lost time injury. From here, we select the level of incident. The expected period of disablement. The incident category. Based on the above selection, I need to select the relevant drop down, which is the same as the category selected above. Incident specifics, date and time of the incident. Description of incident. We can attach any videos/pictures of the incident. From here, the corrective action is stated. From here, we move down to authorities and services. Please fill in the following if applicable, but otherwise complete the questions as not applicable. Was the incident reported to the SAPS? In this case, no, it wasn't. Was the incident reported to the rental director? In this case, it is pending. We need to then provide a comment as to why it is pending. Was the Department of Environmental Affairs notified? In this case, no. Was the employee transferred to hospital? Yes, they were. The date transferred. Was the Rand Mutual Assurance notified? Yes, they were. As well as the claim number needs to be put down. As well as the date. We now move down to the persons involved in the preliminary investigation. I select the Add More button to prompt another table. At any point, I can remove one of these fields by selecting the Remove button. We now move down to the table Injuries and Infected Persons. The person injured in this case was a permanent staff member. Name and surname. Department. Section. Occupation. And employee number. Date of birth is also required. Years of service. Period in present job. 2. Body part affected, environmental impact / impact of disease. Once again, the Add More button can be selected to add another person. We now move down to the statements block. Persons involved. Yes. In this case, the person was not a witness but was directly involved. Witness name. Witness employee number. Witness department. Witness statement. The witness is then required to sign. Once again, the Add More button is there to add any more witnesses. Once we're happy with all the information captured, we press the Submit button. This automatically prompts you to the feedback page. This confirms that the incident was indeed submitted and all relevant parties have now been notified that there was an incident that has occurred. By selecting the No Action function, they begin the chat. By selecting Form Details at the top, I can see exactly what chat we're about to have around this particular incident. I begin the chat by pressing the Add button. During the investigation, the chat function will be used to update on any new information provided around the incident up until the point where all the information is collected and the close-off investigation is done. Once they are happy with all the information collected, the direct respondent in this case will select the blue notepad on top. This will prompt you to the closing off report, where the information around the full investigation is captured. The name of the SHE representative involved in the investigation. Employee/union member representative. The revised full description of the incident as it is known now. Supporting images again can be attached here. Actual period of disablement. The nature of injury / environmental impact / quality issue. Was the incident reported to the provincial director? In this case it has, and we state the name of the inspector. The date reported. The next piece is all the incident's contributing factors, headings and guidelines to follow while completing the full investigation. Once you have familiarized yourself with these, you begin with the human factors table. If other is only used if the above drop-down does not have the category needed. Once again, the Add More button can be selected to add various variables. Environmental occupational hygiene. In this case, we're going to say that noise was a factor. Job factors. Equipment, tools, and design. Management systems. Once again, the Add More button can be selected. Unsafe acts or conditions. Nature events. In this case, there are no variables that relate to this incident. quality. Once again, no factors that are directly responsible for this incident. We move down now to the root cause. In this case, we're going to say the root cause was an unsafe act. The Add More button can be pressed again to add multiple root causes. To plan actions and control measures to be put in place. In this case, we're going to say administration. Responsible people involved. Target date for completion. Once again, add more. Additional investigators. Additional investigators. It now moves down to the branch manager for approval. They will sign. Once the signature has been approved, the form is submitted. This now prompts that the investigation has been closed off. The whole incident will go through one more quality assessment and then be resolved by clicking the 2 ticks. This incident is now officially closed. However, its life cycle does not stop here. All this information is being transferred to a BI dashboard to be reviewed at a later stage.